It's Halloween. Happy Halloween from Perry Hall here. Lots of places to go and experience some scary stuff. This is not a scary place right now. But what if we told you that Baltimore has one of the spookiest hotels in the country? The historic Admiral Inn in Fells Point has made TripAdvisors.com top 10 list. It's that scary. ABC2's Corinne Redmond checked into a hotel room. Let's see if she checked out.
The Admiral Inn sits on a corner in historic Fells Point. The hotel dates back to the 1770s and is made up of 7 different buildings. The inn has served as a theater, a boarding house for sailors, and today it's an 80-room hotel. Cute and cozy, but there's one mystery. Many believe it's haunted.
The neighborhood itself is haunted. Edgar Allan Poe walked the streets of Fells Point. So the neighborhood has a lot of stories, and some of those stories sort of work their way into the hotel.
The hotel has long, twisted, narrow hallways. The floors crack and creak as you walk along. Every room has a story, and many of the guests who check in check out with one also.
We had a great story just 3 weeks ago where a guy was staying in his room. He was the first time to Baltimore, and in the middle of the night, his dog started, we're a pet-friendly hotel, so his dog started barking at the window. So he gets up in the middle of the night, looks out, and he sees an old weathered sailor floating outside of the window. So the next day, the dog starts acting up again, and he takes him out for a walk, and the dog, never been here before, runs down Shakespeare Street, right in front of the Fell family grave, and just stops and sits for 5 minutes and wouldn't move. So the dog definitely was seeing some things.
Here's another story out of the ghost files here at the Admiral Inn. A guest was staying in this room a few weeks ago. He says he heard a strange knock at the door. He looked out the peephole and saw a butler wearing white gloves. But when he opened the door, there was no one out here in the hallway. Not to mention the hotel does not provide butlers. But decades ago, a butler did service this part of the hotel.
What's funny is that a lot of the times when people hear things or see things, if they call the front desk, as soon as they call the front desk, the ghosts stop. So they're very accommodating.
TripAdvisor's top 10 spookiest hotel list came out last week. Admiral ranked in at number 6. They are among good company with the 1886 Crescent Hotel and Spa in Arkansas and the Hotel Queen Mary in Long Beach, taking the first and second spots. Those who work at the hotel say the ghostly attention is welcome.
And people who are staying in Fells Point, I think they like that sort of history. They like that there's a authenticity to it, so they kind of get a kick out of it.
Corinne Redmond, ABC2 News.